Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Today we're here with the FIFA 2010 World Cup game. We're going to do an all-African World Cup to celebrate, I guess, the start of the Africa Cup of Nations 2021. So if you've noticed here, if you're very eagle-eyed, Group A up until Group F have the actual qualified teams for the Africa Cup of Nations and the actual groups and the actual fixtures as well. Obviously the squads are 12 years out of date, so don't take this as a serious simulation. It's not a serious simulation, it's literally just me putting the teams in the groups, in the actual groups, and playing it just as a sort of celebration or fun little video, I guess. Group G and Group H had to be there because Africa Cup of Nations only has 24 teams, and obviously the World Cup has 32, so I had to have 8 more teams in there. I couldn't get rid of those groups because obviously that's the format of a World Cup, and a lot of you would probably be saying, oh, you should have just used like something like Football Manager or a more recent simulation or whatever. I'm not trying to simulate it, I'm literally just playing it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm playing as South Africa because I thought playing as South Africa because they're the hosts on this game, and I figured, you know, I'll be South Africa, and I'll play in Group G because then Group A up until Group F is untouched, and we can actually get a sort of rough idea, even though the squads are out of date, of who would actually get through. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoy this little video. I don't know how long this is going to be or how short this is going to be, I'm not sure, but I really hope you enjoy it. Don't take it too seriously, and I'm sure that in the future, like towards the World Cup, we can do more of these World Cups where we can do like maybe a all-European World Cup, even though that would basically just be the Euros, but you know what I mean, we can just do that, or maybe like a North America versus South America World Cup. That would be pretty cool. Here we go then, the All Africa World Cup has started, and we are against Madagascar. Madagascar didn't reach the Africa Cup of Nations this time round, but they debuted back in 2019, where I'm fairly sure they actually got out their group and got, was it like a round of 16 or a quarter-final exit or something? Very impressive for a team like Madagascar, a debutant as well. I was really impressed by them. Let's see then what happens in this whole Africa World Cup. I reckon the winners, unless like I play well, it might be like either Algeria or Ivory Coast, I reckon. We have already done a run with both of these teams on the 2010 World Cup. We've done one with South Africa, I think it was around about a year ago, I'd say now, and Madagascar was several months ago. So if you want to go check those runs out, you can. They're all in the playlist titled 2010 World Cup. Should be able to get South Africa going quite early on because they've got good players on their squad. Trying to get through with South Africa. Madagascar putting up a decent fight against me. They're not a bad team on this game. Here comes Stephen Pienaar. I reckon I'll go for it. Oh, that was a little bit of a rocket that goes flying over the bar. I can't wait to see it all unfold. I think my favourites for the whole tournament will either be Algeria, Senegal or Egypt. I reckon those three would be the favourites. It would be very surprising if another team actually won. Approaching half-time, and we haven't really made a decent impact like I wanted to, although Madagascar aren't horrendous on this game. They're still a pretty good side. Crossed in though, and McCarthy couldn't get the head off. Cross that in again, and it deflected. Let's head that back in. Go on. Oh, nobody went for the header. Should we cross it back in again? Yes, we should. Header, and oh! I thought that went in. There were so many crosses on that play. Pienaar is so exposed on that wing. It's crazy. Good cross and no header still. Headed back in. And oh, that was a great save by the goalkeeper. Almost lifted it over him. And South Africa are struggling a little bit against Madagascar. But Madagascar played really well in defence. I don't know why their fans seem a little bit down by that. They could snatch a winner if I'm not careful. Oh, Madagascar, oh, that was too close for comfort. Remember, this isn't a serious run. This isn't like one of my serious runs on the 2010 game. This is just a bit of fun. Only 9 minutes to play, and Madagascar are really moving the ball around very well. They were doing that for about, I don't know, 5 minutes in-game time. Okay, well, there's no defenders. What is going on here? That was close. I mean, the bald guy at the top was just marking some guy, but the whole pitch was completely open. If he charged through with a little bit more pace, he could have scored. Ah, oh, well, we got it back still. Go on. Oh, it's offside and I scored as well. Of course, man. Well, South Africa, they had a terrible result in this one. A 0-0 against Madagascar. Madagascar would definitely take this one. Definitely. We really couldn't get off the block in this one. So if you have a look at my group, Kenya and Angola also drew, but that was a 1-1. If you have a look at the other groups, let's have a look at the actual Africa Cup of Nations group. So Cameroon got a 4-3 win against Ethiopia, and Cape Verde Islands lost 3-1 to Burkina Faso. In Group B, Zimbabwe beat Senegal 2-1, and Malawi and Guinea drew 1-1. And Group C, Gabon and Morocco both won their first game. Ghana went down 1-0 to Morocco. In Group D, we have Nigeria winning 3-1 against Sudan, and Egypt winning 1-0 against Guinea-Bissau. In Group E, we have Algeria winning 3-0 against Ivory Coast. That's an impressive win, especially for the time, because Ivory Coast were better than Algeria back then, and Equatorial Guinea and Sierra Leone drawing as well. Tunisia and Gambia both picked up wins in their group, and of course in Group H, that hasn't started yet. But yeah, not too bad so far. So after a little bit of a dull first match, we need to get some points here against Kenya, although Kenya are a pretty tough team as well to play against on this game. I have played against them quite a few times in normal runs, and they have held me, they have scored against me a few times, so still tricky, but I'm sure that Benny McCarthy and Parker up front are ready for this. Here we go. Go on. Oh, there we go. Straight away we scored, and it's a 1-0. Benny McCarthy has got his shooting boots on today, not like the last match. Very good pass into the box. Kenya didn't know what to do, just slotted it under the keeper, and it's 1-0 to South Africa. Tossed in, and it's completely exposed, and Kenya did score, just like my prediction. Machaka scores, and it is 1-1. That was a good cross by Kenya, an early ball into the box, and just headed in. I knew they'd score, because, well, they're just too good not to score. South Africa's defence, a little bit sleepy on that play. I feel like South Africa right now are a tiny bit disjointed. They just don't seem to play as well as these teams I'm playing as, and South Africa are a strong team on this game. Charges past that guy, shoots and hits the side netting. I thought that actually went in. Goalkeeper left stranded on his near post. Parker, look how fast he is. Can he score? Oh my god! I mean, that shot was like light speed, and it hits the post, comes straight out. Goalkeeper didn't even know what was going on. 45 minutes play. Can we stop Kenya from scoring? Yeah, I think we have currently, so it's not too bad. Hang on, what? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He just stole the ball off of my keeper when I was kicking it away, and Mambo scores to make it 2-1. Look at this. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that was a thing. That is cheeky. I mean, that would never be allowed, right? Surely, because it was still in the goalkeeper's hands. He took it completely out of it. Good thing that wasn't an actual run, because I would have been absolutely livid. So, thanks to a freak accident, South Africa find themselves 2-1 down. And this is not great for South Africa, especially conceding a goal like that. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You literally just passed it straight to him, and Jamal scores, and it's 3-1 to Kenya. This is mental. This is... oh, that defending was poor. Look at that. It went straight to Jamal, who just shoots and it goes bottom corner. Go on. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. How are you missing from there? South Africa's fans cannot believe what's happening in front of them right now. Good ball. And they slide me out. That's got to be a red card. That has to be a red. You're literally... really, ref? Only a yellow? This is nuts. Look at the way they're playing. Look at the way they're playing. Like, there's just the plays. They feel very Barcelona-esque right now. And I can't believe I'm actually making that comparison with Kenya. Barcelona and Kenya. What a silly comparison. Parker. Parker off the post. How unlucky can you get? Cross back in and the goalkeeper's got it. It's game over, 100%. This team has been dire in this match. Absolutely dire. I mean, the goalkeeping mistake was probably my fault. I should have known that the player was going to try and snatch it away from me. But the rest of the time, the defensive plays and the plays in midfield have been terrible. Maybe the striking, not so much, because some of it was just unlucky. But yeah, we have just not been good. Look at that. Like, that is such a wasteful pass. And South Africa lose 3-1 to Kenya. Horrendous result. I'm so glad that this isn't a proper run. I'm so glad I'm just doing this video for fun. Because if I was doing South Africa and I lost to Kenya 3-1 in an actual run, oh my god, it'd be getting turned off. So let's have a look at the group stages. Some of the groups have finished. So Cameroon and Burkina Faso go through in Group A with 5 points and 4 points respectively. Cape Verde only lost out by a single goal. That's very unlucky. Ethiopia go out as well. Group B, Zimbabwe and Senegal go through. And Guinea and Malawi go out. And Group C, Gabon and Morocco go through, Ghana going out, and the Comoros going home with 0 points. In Group D, we have Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria going through, Egypt missing out by, well, goal difference, but quite a lot on goal difference. It's quite surprising that Guinea-Bissau got 6 points in that group, because Egypt, I would have said, were probably stronger. Group E, Algeria and Ivory Coast go through, probably as expected, to be fair, and that will probably happen in real life as well in the updated squads and stuff. Tunisia and Gambia going through. I can't really see Gambia going through in real life. I would reckon Mali, because Mali have been quite impressive, especially in World Cup qualifying and stuff. Mauritania going home with 0 points and a -9 goal difference. Horrendous campaign for them. Probably not as horrendous as mine though, because they are a small team. South Africa are a big team, and we are currently sat in 3rd, but Kenya and Madagascar are in the 2 qualifying spots. We got to beat Angola next. So to have any hope of going through to the round of 16 in this All-African World Cup, we need to beat Angola. But on recent form, I don't think that's going to happen. And we got to hope that either Kenya or Madagascar either get a win, otherwise we won't go through. If they draw, we're probably out. Angola haven't been that impressive. They've been rooted to the bottom of the group stage for both of the games, but I reckon they'll just end up beating me. Got it back. We're going to have to shoot, yeah. Go on, do it again. There we go. That was poor goalkeeping by Angola, and Benny McCarthy scores. It was lucky that he got that shot back, because I'm fairly sure he fell over, didn't he, or something? I shot first time. Oh no, it was just quite a long run back to get it, and he just taps it in. That was such random and weird goalkeeping. Angola going for it, and saved by the goalkeeper. The computer just seems like it's on a different level today. And it's still on the same difficulty as I always play it on. It's still on Legendary difficulty. And I understand Legendary is the hardest, but I mean, most of the time I can deal with it. But I don't think South Africa are built for this difficulty, I don't think. So far, Kenya are still beating Madagascar as well, so that pegs them back. But I'm not sure if it's going to come down to goal difference or not. It could do. And that would really hurt me if it is going to be like that. Because I've only got 2... well, maybe like, yeah, 2 goals to my name. I'm going to pass it off quickly and just hope that someone's there to shoot. Oh, again, blazed over the bar. What is that all about? Just get your shots on target. That was such a bad pass. Like, what is going on with this team? Like, I don't understand it. And why are all the shots as well, like, absolute rockets? This guy just hit it and it almost went top corner. Parker, has he got the pace to get past this guy? I think he does. But he hasn't got the shot, has he? That was such a terrible ball. Like, yeah, I'd be angry as well. You haven't been good in this run. You have not been good. Crossed in, that's got to be a goal. Sure, oh my goodness. Look, that's a free header if I've ever seen it. Right there. Like, oh my god, Parker. Like, how many chances have you actually had in this World Cup? Good through ball. Oh my goodness, like every shot I have is just saved by the goalkeeper. Well, I mean, we won, but I don't think it's enough to go through. I'm not sure. It depends on the goal difference. It depends on the other result. It was only a 1-0, so both teams won 1-0. So we're going to have to see who actually went through. We did get through? Okay. We somehow, in our group, got through. Oh, our goal difference... Wait. Our goal difference was... I want to say that's worse, right? I don't know. Because we got the same amount of goals scored, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's just accept it anyway. We're in the round of 16. Because I conceded 3 goals, so surely I would be in 3rd place. So let's just wrap up this one with Group H. Congo DR go through in that one, and Tanzania as well. Congo go home and Somalia go home as well. So let's find out our opponent in the round of 16. It is Congo. Wait, they were supposed to go home, so it's glitched out. Thanks for that. So it's not a true representation of the whole thing because there's a few glitch teams in there. So, what we got here then? So Zimbabwe beat Cameroon 2-1. Nigeria beat Gabon 1-0. Algeria then beat Tunisia 2-1. And Kenya got knocked out by the Democratic Republic of Congo. Ethiopia beat Senegal on penalties. What is going on in this Africa Cup right now? And Guinea-Bissau beat Ghana 3-0. What? And then we got Gambia versus Ivory Coast and Congo versus South Africa. So this is really, really interesting. I mean, it's not going to be true to life. I just can't believe that South Africa got through. Like, I was terrible, and I reckon I could lose against Congo if I'm not careful here. It hasn't been that impressive. He's had shots, but they haven't been that brilliant. Sabaya on the ball, and hacked out. What's that going to be? It's a penalty. That was such a stupid move by Congo. I mean, all they needed to do was header out. They didn't need to take out my man in the box like that. And it could potentially be a red card. What are we going to get here then? No, nothing. Okay, Parker, you have the chance to redeem yourself. Will you get a goal finally in this run? It's in the green. Shot, and there we go. He gets his goal, and it's 1-0. Parker scores. Malonga, and please defend that. There's no defending on this game. Like, oh, okay, it was offside. Okay, fair enough. That's got to be a goal. It has to be. That was a fantastic save by the Congo keeper. That was going straight in. Can he score? Gonna try and twist, and yeah, that's a fantastic goal, and it's 2-0. Thankfully, now that we've got more than 1 goal in the game. Here we go, Parker. I can see a sweat opportunity, but that was actually a really bad opportunity, but we scored anyway, it doesn't matter. And that's Stephen Pienaar, who scores his first goal of this World Cup. Finally, he scores, and it's 3-0. We're going to put Shabalaba on in place of Parker. See if Shabalaba can do anything. Crossed in, and header, and Congo score. That was probably coming for a while, to be fair, because although they haven't had many chances, their midfield play and defensive play has been pretty aggressive when they haven't been conceding goals. Good ball. Benny McCarthy off the post. Here comes Shabalaba. Come on. Let's go. He scores! Yes, he scores! And that's it. He's got his goal. Shabalaba scores to make it 4-1. We're dominating Congo at the moment, though. Here comes Shabalaba again. Can he score again? He has! It's 5-1! And this is just incredible. Congo collapsed and South Africa 5-1 up. Good turnaround from the losses and the draws we had in the group stages. Definitely a better turnaround in this match. We're going to the quarterfinals, either against Ivory Coast or Gambia. I reckon it's going to be Ivory Coast, 100%. Yeah, I knew it. It was Ivory Coast awaiting in the next round. And I have a feeling that this is probably where the run is going to end, because Ivory Coast are just a good squad. They are one of the better teams on this game. We have a semi-final situation between Nigeria and Democratic Republic of Congo. And on our side, we got to play Ivory Coast. But we have a surprise quarterfinalists here. Ethiopia and Guinea-Bissau in the same match. So one of those teams is going to finish their campaign in quarterfinal. The other one is going to go all the way to the semi-final, potentially final, but one of those teams is guaranteed 4th place. I've probably ran into the hardest team you can play on in Africa in this game. Definitely. They are the best team at the time in Africa. Let's go for the finesse. And I thought it was going to go in, but a good save by the Ivory Coast keeper. This is going to be a very, very tense game. I reckon that Ivory Coast will still win because that was a fantastic ball. Here comes Drogba. I can't get him and he scores. So that's 1-0. And me saying it is a tense game, and then they do something like that to prove me wrong. And I reckon there probably actually is going to be a few goals in this game. Maybe not on my side, probably for Ivory Coast. The ball to Drogba was just class. Well, here we go. Shot, and oh, I thought that was going to go in, but it goes wide. Unlucky from McCarthy. I did expect to lose at the start, but I wanted to give him a better game than this, and that was miss of the season, you could probably say. That ball was ridiculous by Gervinho, and then it dropped in front of goal, and Drogba probably should have scored that. Maybe the defender put him off a little bit, but my God, that could have been 2-0, and it would have been game over. I don't know what that was by Drogba. Keeper's come out for it though. That's so strange. Like, what is he doing there? And it actually was so delayed, the clearance, I almost ran into Didier Drogba. Still only 1-0 down. I'm still looking for that chance, but I just haven't had it yet. Been a lot of fouls, a lot of slide tackles. There's an injured guy on the field, and that is Parker's World Cup over. Go on. Oh, what a bullet! What a bullet by number 7. That was Benny McCarthy. What a strike! Literally, it just came to him. He had the angle, and I was just like, yeah, you've got to go for it. And that was well, it was probably one of the most powerful shots I've ever seen. Look, bang! Off the post and in. That was a fantastic strike. And South Africa are back in this. The deflection, all their defenders were over there. And I managed just to knock someone over. And what a strike. That is a really, really good goal. And it's 1-1. Just clear it. Just clear it. And then we're going to extra time now. Thank God for that. We saved ourselves thanks to Benny McCarthy. I should probably say Benny McCarthy saved us over the top. Now that's a really good ball to Drogba. Stop him. Oh, he just scored a good goal. A very good goal. I couldn't stop him. He's just too strong. And Drogba scores in the 109th minute. We've got 11 minutes to turn this around, but I'm not sure if South Africa have it in them. What a ball that was. Over the top of everybody. Drogba chests it down and just volleys it first time, kind of like what we did. And yeah, that was basically unsavable. And so many gaps in the defence that Ivory Coast were able to just lift the ball over the top. I don't think we're going to win this one. It's the 120th minute. Once it's kicked out, yeah, it's over. It's over for South Africa and this run, but at least now we can find out who would actually win an All-Africa Cup, I guess. I'm not too upset with that result. We pushed Ivory Coast all the way, and we scored a really good goal. It's just a shame that Drogba scored this goal. We'll just take a look at it again. Just fantastic technique. So we've been eliminated. Let's see who wins. My money is either on Ivory Coast or Nigeria for the winners. I reckon so. I'd be very surprised if it's anyone else, because they are the strongest teams in this game. Yeah, there was Ivory Coast against Nigeria in the final, and Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, beat Ethiopia in the final, the third place playoff final, sorry, 3-0. But I really hope you enjoyed this one anyway. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.